Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Bailey.
This is the way we start the show. If you find it annoying, you really should go. Hello up there in Buffalo. Hello down in New Mexico. Hello. I forgot to finish. Hello. Put like a Floyd kind of ending on it before, you remember? Hello. Sorry, got a problem. Right out of the gate, we got a little problem. Oh. It's Grizinsta is acting up. Hello, everyone. I am Ben Bailey, and this is Working From Home episode, are you ready? 72. Holy shitballs, 72 hours of absolute and total nonsense. And that's if you don't count these extra 20 to 30 minutes of me rambling at the end of half of the fucking shows. So, Instagram is sideways. Hello, Instagram, you're sideways. You son of a butchka. Straighten yourself out, would ya? I don't understand why, these things, we don't touch these phones, you know, man? Like, we just leave them, like, they're only for this. Oh, and it's so crooked, so it's making it very hard for me to adjust it. Okay, at least it's on the center. If you can flip your phone around without, how annoying is that? Is that like the most annoying thing in the world where you take a picture with your phone, which is your camera too? It's a camera and it's a phone. Wait a minute, it's a phone and it's a sneaker? No, it's just a phone. You can't wear it. When you turn and take a picture and then you look at it and it's sideways, and you're like, oh. Whip. You just keep flipping it around and it keeps just flipping around itself and you can't catch up with it. You can never catch up with it. It's like the never-ending story of annoying photography issues on your phone camera. Camera phone. It's a camera and a phone and a sneaker. Episode 72. Holy shit, you guys, I cannot believe it. I swear, I just blinked and it all went by. Like I was listening to a mix tonight. You know, you make your mixes on your Spotifys and your Pandoras and your Siriuses and your things, your streaming services, your various streaming services of different sorts. And then, like an old mixtape that got stuck in your car, it reminds you of that time. And I realized tonight I was listening to, thank you, audience. I realized I was listening to a mix that I made like this time last year. So there was a lot of coughing. There wasn't any coughing, I'm just kidding. But the music reminds me of that. I'm like, holy shit, it was a year ago that everyone was like shutting down and we were like COVID and oh my God, and you can't go out, you can't do this, and here we are a year later, and things are better. Things are getting better. I did some live shows, man. I did some live shows, which is that's the wrong button to hit for that. I did some live shows, folks. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Let me know if it's too loud. It feels like it's too loud. Maybe that's a little better. Sorry if it's too loud, guys. And yes, I'm doing the stuff myself tonight. Emma could not be here to help me with the show tonight. Okay, geez, guys, settle. Just fade out, would you? Oh, wow, just like I suggested. It's just me tonight, guys. I'm flying solo. So, first thing you should know is I'm pretty fucking drunk already. Oh, yeah. So, I want that to be louder. It's a cash cab drive-by, people. That means you must take a drink of your beverage. When this music plays and this cab shows up, it means it's time to take your beverage and pour it in your face. Keep in mind as well, folks, that you are allowed to sip your beverages throughout the show. You don't have to wait for a drive-by. Twitter just went out, you son of a bitch! It wouldn't be Sunday night if Twitter was behaving! All right, so now I have to try to do a musical interlude. With the harmonica upside down. And I just turned it all the way around. Twitter, we're coming at you. We're coming at you, Twitter. Twitter, where are you? Twitter, you son of a bitch. Twitter. Yeah, that's what you missed, Twitter. Some awful harmonica playing. Get your shit together, man. A different approach. Twitter, welcome back. Thank you, and thank you. We appreciate you. We're turning down the encore laugh button a little. I'm doing the whole show. Yeah, now that's totally acceptable right there. Am I right or am I right? We've already had more correct answers than any show where Emma was running the soundboard. I'm not saying I'm better. I'm just saying it's different. Okay? Okay? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh my God, I think that one must be on loop. Yeah, working from home still, but did some live shows right here at a little theater in my town. That's not actually a little theater at all. It's awesome, but limited capacity, folks. We only had about 150 people per show, and that was as many as we were allowed. So, 2 shows, and people were laughing. And I can't tell you how awesome it was after all of this to actually have an audience in front of me booing me for real. All right, I'm going to try that again. This episode is going to be me practicing trying to run my own laughs. And by the way, if you're out there and you're watching and you're like, I don't need the laugh track, Ben. Yeah, I know you don't, but I do, okay? So just fucking... there she is. Now I have her whenever I want her. So yeah, it was really nice. I'm going to try that again and see if I can time the laugh right. So it was really nice to be back in front of a live audience and I could actually hear them booing me. I feel like that was a little bit early. I could actually hear them booing me. It was really refreshing. And here's maybe if it didn't go as well. It was nice to be in front of a live audience and be able to hear them booing me. There's less people, I think. I don't know. All right, I'm testing these out. Don't give me a tittering laugh. That was a tittering laugh. That's what's labeled as a tittering laugh. Hello, folks. How you doing? It's me, Ben Bailey. I'm still working from home. And now I really am alone. Emma's not even here with me. So it's just me. So it's going to be like a little bit... people are like, dude, it doesn't matter. You're standing in a room it doesn't matter. Just talk and make the faces and do the voices, dum-dum. That's what the people want. I don't know whose voice that is, by the way. I don't know who sounds like that or who is saying things like that, but you're like a cartoon character, whoever you are. Understand? Do you understand me? Oh, now you laugh. It's getting to be that time again, that time of year, folks, where it's nice out. Once we get through the pollen season, which I've been over and over, but I'll say it again, you gotta love spring in New Jersey. You're like, wow, I've been holed up all winter. I can't wait to get outside and breathe some fresh air. Green, yellow, pollen. It's insane, and it's almost done. And they keep saying it happens every year. They're like, it's gonna rain on Thursday to clear out some of the pollen. You'll be able to breathe. And then it doesn't fucking rain on Thursday. And then the guy comes back. He's like, I think it's gonna rain on Friday and clear out the pollen. No. Saturday. I think oh shit. By the end of the dude just he's buried in pollen. He's like, the rain will save me. The rain will save me from this. I like to imagine people just tuning in right at that moment. The rain will save me. Yeah. People are like, what happened to Ben Bailey? What did he do? Well, he was in one room for a whole year. And then he went out for one day and he went back in. Now he can't remember which day it was or when it happened. Who knows what? There's a good question. Who knows what? Speak up now. Don't hold back. Who knows what? Ain't nobody know what, man. Ain't nobody know what. So I was on Blue Bloods. I don't know if you guys saw me on Blue Bloods on Friday night, but show me some love if you did, man. Because I feel good about it. I feel great about it. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the legendary Emmett Fells, Mr. Emmett Fells, one of the greatest comedians of all time, a genius. Compared to him, all other comics are a bunch of hacks. Yeah, and that's a character that I pretended to be on TV. Super cool experience, super fun. Mr. Donnie Wahlberg was a fantastically nice fella. So nice was he that he called me before the episode was about to air. He called me 10 minutes before. On the phone, he was like, hey, what's up, man? I was like, dude, that is the coolest shit. I was nervous, you know? Oh my God! No kids on the block. Super cool, man. And then he like totally put me at ease, and then I watch it and I'm so happy with it. But I do want to clear something up, okay? I was purposely trying to look bad, okay? Some of you saw that robe and you're like, oh, his chest looks good. And then it's open and you're like, what happened? He looks like a sway-backed horse. I was axed to make it look like I was in worse shape than I was in, so I stuck out my belly as best I could, okay? And I gotta be honest with you, it fucking killed me a little bit to do that. I didn't work these abs for all these years, coughing, to then pretend to look out of shape, but that's what they want. The director comes in and he goes, get that shirt off. I was like, Jesus, what is this? Basic training? Okay. And then he goes, you're in better shape than I wanted you to be for this. Can you know, I'm doing a terrible impression of him, by the way, and he was very nice. He wasn't addressing me in that manner at all. But this is what he wanted. He wanted me to have the robe on like I really looked like I was on the couch. Twitter, you fucking... Twitter! Sorry, guys. We're going to finish that story. If it kills me, we're going to do that story again, okay? And let's just pretend we're going to get back on Twitter, and then we're going to pretend that that I just finished it. Yeah, you guys are like, yeah, that'll be fun, Ben. Why don't we just do the whole show around Twitter and how awful it is again? Squeaky wheel, you know what I'm saying? Flip the screen around. Yeah, so that was that. Can you believe it? What a story, the Blue Bloods. It was so fun. Too bad no one on Twitter got to hear it because they were too busy not being connected. Rah! So yeah, he very nicely was like, you're in better shape than I wanted him to be in. And I was like, thanks. I was like, I don't feel right apologizing for that, but. So he's like, stick your stomach out. I was like, dude, I've been trying so hard for years. I've been trying to make this the reality. And you want me to fucking, yeah, no, just for the minute when you're shirtless on TV. How many viewers? 6 million? Yeah, okay. How am I going to correct this fucking public? Oh my God, did you see Bailey? Yeah, he doesn't look fat, but his back. He looks like an old horse that should be fucking laid down. His back. He's sway-backed is what I'm saying. Put him down, he's sway-backed. So it made me a little self-conscious watching it. And I was like, you know what, that's ridiculous though. But like, who cares? If that's how you look, that's how you look, right? But it's magazines, it's TV. You see the dudes on the covers of the magazines, you know, the Muscle Max, it's like For Him magazine or Muscle and Fitness. And the dude's like, he's got every muscle in his whole fucking body engaged. And then he's trying to look cool. He's like, and he puts this smile on like, I'm not doing nothing. This is just how I stand. Get the fuck out of here. You're flexing every muscle in your body. Nobody looks like that all the time. You're just constantly getting electrically shocked through the day. Maybe. Yeah, he lived for 2 weeks, but he's ripped. He was fucking shredded, and everybody saw it. But I see that. Of course, I'm very self-conscious about how I look. I was wearing makeup, by the way, to look older and shittier and like a real drunk. But it was really fun, man. I had such a great time. I was just thinking about that today. We worry so much about how we look. Excuse me. And then we just burp right in front of everybody. Oh, shit. You know what that means. Cheers, everybody! Tonight might be a little more musical than usual. A little more musical than usual. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so, I don't want to, like, brag on nothing, but I don't look as bad as the guy in the robe. I got fucking abs. I could wash shit on them. I love that. Like a washboard, like it's like a washboard. What, you have sharp edges and holes in your fucking abdomen? You could grate cheese on your abdomen. He's got cheese grater abs. It's the same thing. Washboard. You could wash clothes on his stomach. Look at him. Or hers. A lot of girls are ripped up now. Ladies, you can wash clothes. She's got washboard abs. You could wash clothes on those abs, I tell you. Right on them you could. Yeah, or you could put them in the washer. You have washing machines. What do you need abs for? I need a laugh on that one. You guys are really holding back on me if I don't push the button. I hope it's not better than with, because Emma's been like kicking ass on the laugh track of late. And some people are like, dude, they still comment. You don't you don't need the laugh track. I'm like, yes, I do. I know I keep saying that, but it's for new people. I feel like we're going to lose people. They're going to tune in and they're like, I can't stand the laugh track. And then they're just going to leave. And I need them to know. I need you guys to know. Oh, it's a lot to do to run this. Ooh, this sounds interesting. Long, gentle 7 seconds. Fuck, that sounds like a new segment. You guys ready for this? Oh, I think that was pretty good. Yeah, I was going out. I was going to do some yard work. I got a new electric lawnmower, which is terrifical. I got to tell you guys, if you're thinking about going electric with your mower and you're one of my neighbors, fucking do it, please, because they're so quiet and they do the job just as well. I got a bright blue electric mower. There's none of the oil. There's none of the fluid. There's none of the, I think the fuel line's clogged. Oh, we might have to replace the carburetor. There's none of that shit. You put the battery in and you push the button and it goes. And that's as loud as it gets. It's like the vacuum. It's quieter than the vacuum cleaner. It's so quiet, it sounds like the neighbor 4 houses down is mowing his lawn with something that's quieter than a regular lawnmower. There's a lesson in how to badly exaggerate by me, Ben Bailey. It was as quiet as something that is kind of quiet, be it fictional or a real thing that you can think of. You fill in the thing now that's my example of what I'm trying to say. Okay, thank you, yeah. But it's awesome, and I mowed the lawn, and it was getting dark, and I was like, man, I can't believe there's no headlight. For years, I saw tractors and things in the yard tools with headlights. I was like, that's fucking ridiculous. And then I was like, I don't have a headlight. I can't see the grass. Why did I get the one with the headlight on it? And then I looked out today, and there was all these little stripes of tall grass in between. I would have sworn I went over that. The grass was like, we laid down. Yeah. You flattened us with the wheel, and as angry as we were about it, it saved our fucking lives. I'm like, this lawn was flat when I put the mower back in the shed. The lawn was flat and low. Because that's what you can do with it. You fold the handle over, you stand it up, and then you wheel it into the corner, and it takes up like no space at all. The thing's fucking amazing, I'm telling you. But yeah, you run over some of the dandelions, they get flattened. They're like, oh, ow, you son of a... Bleh. And they're the ones that live. And then the next morning, they're like, oh. I was like, I came in and mowed those fuckers again. I'm like, you little sons of... You dandelions will pay for this. Sticking your heads up twice in a row. It's so funny. Dandelions are flowers, right? They're little natural yellow flowers. They come up, people are like, oh, you gotta get rid of those. Kill those yellow flowers. Why? Because they're dandelions. And you could like make tea from the stuff and it's actually good for you, but fuck those yellow flowers. Get them out of here. I don't want them. And dandelions are like, but we're pretty. We're just yellow and we're pretty. I was like, no yellow, only green. It's so weird that that's what we want. Only perfect green lawn, all the same length. Why? Who started that? If you just like let shit grow, you get all kinds of cool stuff. Little purple flowers and yellow. But people are like, no. I want a green lawn, and I don't care if everyone from me on down the line gets cancer from the stuff I spray on it. I've talked with people about this at length. They honestly don't give a shit. They'd rather have a green lawn now and get cancer later from the stuff, maybe. That's how much they fucking hate weeds. It's unbelievable. It cannot be bereaved. Bereavement. Unbereavement. Unbewavablich. Das ist unbewahrlich. Ja, das ist unbewahrlich. Right? So no flowers. Get those yellow flowers out of there. Get those little white flower clovers out. Get all the flowers out of the lawn, and it's just green and just grass, and it's all the same. But then over here, get as many flowers in this area over here as you can. All green over there. No fucking naturally occurring flowers of any kind. We're gonna bring in flowers from some other place, and we just put them just in this area. Like, if you just let everything fucking grow, then you're gonna have a nice mix. And if you don't mow that shit, and who cares? That's it. Just mow it with a quiet mower. I was walking along mowing the lawn, and Emma and I were having a chat while I was mowing the lawn. And she's 25 feet away from me. You know how soft-spoken. If anyone knows how soft-spoken she is, it's all of you. She can't get a bloody word in with me yapping, running my mouth. Yip, yap, yap, yap. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. By the way, guys, this is all the long, gentle laugh this whole time. It's just, I know, it's ridiculous, right? And Emma set this up. So why don't you guys show the lovely and talented Emma Gleason some love for making me able to do this shit when she's not even here. And for those of you dudes that are only watching so you can look at Emma and tell me how much that's the only reason you're watching. Ha ha! She's not fucking here. So you have to look at me instead. Oh, lots of love for Emma. She will appreciate that. Hearts pouring in. Meant for her, but going straight to me, as we all know. Oh, this is fantastic. I'm gonna give her a cheer too, you guys. You are here in spirit, babe. Okay, guys. Okay. All right. Yeah. No. Easy. Fade it out, all of you. Thank you. Holy moly, holy moly. Yeah, so I had to basically go back and mow 1,000 little spots that I missed. And a lot of dandelions that were those things are nuts, right? You're like, kill them! And they're like, if they get to that point where the funnest thing ever, that is the most perfect evolution. Right? Those things are dandelions are blow on us and plant us everywhere, and it's fun for you. It's brilliant. Poof. What was that? I just planted 1,000 of these little yellow flowers. No! The lawn must be all green and all the same. You've ruined everything. I'll admit it, I like a nice green lawn. I'm not going to pretend I don't. A nice green lawn, it feels good on the bare feet. Right? Or there's the problem. Maybe that's what the problem with dandelions is. You step on one of those, ow, you little son of a... I pull you out every year. How are you still here? I ran over you with the mower yesterday. Dandelions are oh. Whew. Popping up. They're one day to the next, too. You're I haven't seen any dandelions yet. Oh, shit! Remind me not to say that next year. They're literally fucking everywhere. I've never seen anything grow like bamboo. We planted bamboo. Bamboozled! We planted some bamboo to create a screen, a hedge. And it's great. It's fucking awesome. But you'd be looking at it in the spring, you're wow, I don't see anything new yet. And all of a sudden, literally from one day to the next, you go, wow, there's 160 new culms. And they're 3 feet tall. Yesterday, there was nothing there. That means you could have stood there and watched them. It kind of feels like it only stops when you're looking. You're wow, the bamboos, look at it, quick. The bamboo's I swear a second ago it was 6 inches shorter. It grows like grass. You know why? Because it is grass. That's what people love to. That's one of those facts people like. Yeah, you know what bamboo really is? It's grass. Yeah, I think it's bamboo. Yeah, but it's grass though. Yeah, but it's wood. It's also wooden. You're telling me it's wooden grass? Well, it's like part of the grass family. Yeah, a minute ago you're saying it was grass until I hit you in the head with it. You're like, that didn't feel like grass in the head. I was hit in the head with grass, but it did not feel like grass. It felt like a giant piece of wood. Coolins. They call them coolins. And it grows like such a motherfucker that you have to surround it with something to keep it in. A thick rubber barrier. And it's all one organism. Right? It's all the root bed. It's all the same. And it's just like shooting new. You're running through the forest. You're running through the forest. Thank you. Thank you very much. But bamboo's awesome. No matter how crazy the person you get it from is. Bamboo is good stuff, man. I think it's a good screen. But rein that shit in, man. Put a barrier around it. It'll take over everything. Put a barrier around it, and then if you see like a new one that's somehow found its way out, clip that son of a bitch down by the ground. And hopefully it'll be all right. But it's good. She's a good barrier. Lawn care and garden. It's a lawn care and gardening show with me, Ben Bailey. Have you been in your house and in your backyard for a whole year and losing your mind? Me too. I don't know how to relate to people anymore, but the yard looks terrific. That's the name of the show. That's the name of the new show. Instagram, are you guys cool with this, man? I've been sideways. On my end, I've been sideways on Insta the whole night. Now they're all like, holy shit, he finally got it right. He's facing the right way finally. Oh my God. I kind of feel like that might be what happened. If it is, oh shit, low battery on the Instagram phone. Son of a bitch, as soon as I was talking about it. You know what, I got a solution for that right here. I'll just take this from the iPad. I got a whole thing going on here, you guys. You wouldn't believe. You absolutely wouldn't believe it. You'd think I was so crazy I might sell electronics. It's time to go somewhere we haven't gone in a while, folks. And if you haven't noticed, I've been changing accents quite a bit since the beginning of the show. And it's because a couple of weeks ago, a fella that I know, his name is Bill Bailey, and he's my dad, he told me, he said, did you know that some people out there's a group of people out there, they don't think you do the cash cab drive-bys often enough. And they want to drink more, so they created their own game. Whenever you change accents, they have a drink. So, take that, you fuckers! She's more like a flyby. There's another one again. It was more like a flyby, that one. Oh shit, I was supposed to save that for the other. Cheers, you guys. Thanks so much for hanging with me again. And thanks to all the people, all 300 people that came out to the live shows a week ago yesterday. A week ago, the day before yesterday. That's what someone's trying to use an expression. Just say the date or the... Yeah, no, it was 2 weeks ago tomorrow. What? What fucking day was it? It was 2 weeks ago tomorrow. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Tomorrow will have been 2 weeks. What was the date? Oh, yar. And now it's time to go somewhere that we haven't gone for a while because I think Emma was tired of it, so I stopped queuing the this one. But let's take a minute. I don't know why I did this slow-mo. I've never done that before. It's time for ASMR. Settle into your chair. Sit back. Get comfortable. Forget who you are and where you are. Just breathe. Unbuckle your pants and let your belly expand to its full, comfortable position. It's ASMR. Sorry. I got a little carried away there. I did just a bit, you know. Sorry, guys. Oh, shit, that was fun. That was really fun. ASMR. I don't know what it stands for. I don't know why people like it. But I enjoy doing it. Oh, and I like Stella. I can taste her. About 25% now. Honestly, I still do not have full taste and smell back. It's been a month. And every time I say that to someone, I feel like smell back is a kind of a funny word. It sounds like a wine. Here, do you have the, let me get the 80, is it the 84 smell back? Oh, yes, right away, sir. Oh, where are you from, waiter, with that accent? I am from Generia. It's a place where we have a very generic foreign accent. You could use it without offending anyone. Generia. We, like all people, have had our troubles, but our accent now is widely used. Because everyone wants to be very careful not to offend anyone. But we from Generia, we have feelings as well, no matter how generic we may sound. But enough about me and my fictional homeland. I will go and get you a bottle of our smellback. Give me the 84 smellback. You guys got that smellback? I don't have my fucking smellback. And I gotta be honest, there are moments where I'm like, thank God. Like, I remember what this smells like. And I'm glad I am not experiencing it. And then there's moments where I'm like, I wish I could smell that. Like, we've got some lilac bushes out in the yard, and they're beautiful. They're lovely. I mean, lovely. And when I say I mean lovely, I mean lovely. I mean lovely. They're beautiful purple, pink. For like 2 weeks, they're amazing in the smell. Maybe it's a little more than 2 weeks, but they're fantastic. So you could be like anywhere in the yard, and then the wind flips, and you're like, oh, the lilacs. There they are. I love that smell. By the way, that counts for you too, big. You can be a big, tough man and enjoy the smell of fucking flowers. It's not one or the other. Just to clear that up for you. If you're looking at me and going, but he's a big, tough man. How can he appreciate lilacs so much? That's how. You just fucking can do both. And I can't smell them. I have to, in order to get some, I have some smell back, but I don't have I don't have the whole bottle of smell back that I ordered. Thank you. But I can go over there and put my nose, which, goes pretty far into. I'm not saying I could pollinate these things. I'm not touching the stamen. But, I gotta stick my whole schnoz in there in order to get a whiff. And then I'm like, oh, and I look up and there's like an Amazon Prime guy. Where should I put this? Oh, don't mind me. Lilacs, don't you just love the smell? And he's like, I thought you were like a big tough guy. How are you in appreciating the smells of flowers? It's good to know I can be crazy all alone in this room, too. I was worried. Here's a weird thing. I thought I might be a little self-conscious without Emma here. But I'm not. I'm totally nuts, no matter what. Doesn't matter where you put me. You're gonna find out I'm totally crazy. And that's just fine. I was out in the sun, and I have this thing. I like to get some sun. I like to get a little bit. I like to get a controlled, reasonable amount of sun. I know it's hilarious to you guys. But not too much. I don't want to get too much sun. So I try to be careful about it. I try to like I hate it. Like if I would go on the road somewhere nice and I have shows that night, I would go out and golf, and then at the shows, my forehead is looks like a red light. Like it's just like beep, beep, beep. Or I'll have my arms will get tan because I golfed, and then my shirt for the show the sleeves will be shorter than the golf shirt sleeves, so I'll have like a stripe of white guy, super white-o guy. I had people think that it was a cuff. Oh, I thought that was a striped cuff on your shirt. I'm like, no, that's just my terribly pale skin. So now I gotta, sun's out, guns out, gotta roll up the sleeves so I don't give myself a stripe. I gotta make sure that the V-neck on the shirt that I'm wearing for golf is bigger than this, so that what you see here, I don't want to do a show with it's perfect. Here, his head was red. His head and his hands and forearms were red, but he had stripes on his neck and on his arms, right through the bicep. He had a stripe, and his neck had a stripe like he was wearing a necklace or something. Like he fell asleep in the sun. You ever do that? Fall asleep with your hand. Next day, you're just a hand grabbing your chest. Oh, did you fall asleep at the beach again? No, what do you mean? You have the imprint of a hand on your chest, you dope. That's really for one person, and you know who you are. But we always fuck it up, right? We don't ever get it totally right. We always like, you end up getting a little bit sunburned. There's always one person in the group. Oh, how was the beach? Well, Sally, it was a great day for the rest of us, but Sally is in the fucking hospital. I'm trying to charge her up, but it doesn't look like it's working. Oh boy, I don't want the Instagram phone to die, and it looks like it's gonna die, you guys. Yeah, somebody always gets sunburned, and it's awful. Yeah, the rest of us had a good time. Somebody went surfing. We were parasailing. Yeah, but Susan and Bob, they have no skin on their faces anymore. What? Yeah, it was the sun. It's great in small doses, but fuck, it'll burn the shit out of you. You forget one little spot and you have that spot. I always forget my neck. The back of my neck, I guess the top of my back and the back of my neck, you know. I'm sorry, I gotta figure out why this isn't working, folks. Hey, Ben, what did you say? Do you guys know where Ben went? I've been sitting in the other room for like 5 months waiting for him to fucking need me. The guy hasn't called me once. Now all of a sudden he fucking needs me. Where is he? You guys tell me where he is, or at least tell me what the fucking problem is. Looks like this phone up here, this one's a little bit low. I always tell him don't have a point right in the camera because people won't be able to see anything but your finger. He never fucking listens to me, but I think it's this one up here. I think it's this, I don't know which one it is. I think it's this one up here. I'm gonna go, just give me a second, folks. I'm gonna take a look at things and see if I get this thing figured out, okay? I don't know where the fuck Ben is, but he'll be back. And I'm gonna just, there's nobody going nowhere. Let me get this sorted out for you. I've been looking for a chance to make it up to him. I've been sitting in the other room, like I said, for like 5 months because he was so mad at me because I kept fucking up. And now I feel like I got a chance. I don't know where he is, but Emma couldn't be here, so don't stay with me, folks, okay? Because I want to try to redeem myself here. Okay, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I'm just gonna go. All I really want to do is like duck down here and see if I can figure out, you know, like where's the plug and I mean, how do I plug this thing in and maybe get it to maybe I could get the thing to start charging it. You know, sometimes it's just a connection, folks. You know what I mean? It's just whatever thing you try to plug in, you just like it won't. You know, the connection is bad. I feel like it was. I feel like it's a connection. I feel like it's a connection. Maybe a connection issue. It seems like it might just be like maybe it's just an issue with the connection. So when he gets back, I'm gonna let him know that I took a look and I did what I could, and in the end, I thought maybe I feel like it's just maybe a connection. It's like a, you know, it's a simple little thing. It's like a, you know what I mean? It's weird. It's like a, what was I saying? It's like where, it's the problem is like where you plug it in. Oh my God. Was that the tech guy? Dude, I haven't seen that guy since like November. Was he just in here? I swear to God, I heard him. He said the same thing. He always says the same thing. It's a connection issue. Yeah, obviously. Of course it is. Thanks, genius. Thanks, brilliant tech guy. It's a connection issue. Did he say anything bad about me? You guys can tell me. Did he fucking badmouth me, that guy? Every time. That's why he hasn't been in here in so long. Every time he comes in here, he's got something negative to say. You know? About me. Specifically about me. Loves Emma. Loves. Kisses right up to her. Sometimes I think, you know, he's got his eyes on her, you know? What a creep. Yeah, this thing doesn't work. You ever had a power strip that didn't work? I don't know nothing about nothing, but I kind of feel like it might be a connection issue. Oh, you guys are the greatest. I love you, man. I love you guys. I love you, man. We're going to get through this. And I just fear that we're going to lose Instagram because I can't get the charger to work, which explains why the iPad wasn't working neither. But so I always tend to get burned. I always tend to get red on the neck. I get a red neck. And you could hardly even say those words without thinking about rednecks. What is a redneck? How did that term start? And here's how it started. Some dudes were drinking in a parking lot, and they were getting sunburned because they were there for like a week, and then they started breaking bottles and yelling stuff. And they were dubbed the rednecks because they had sunburn on their necks. And so people were like, wow, that's what rednecks do. It's like hillbilly is a great term. You know, there was a guy, by the way, that's a fictional word origins music. It's time for fictional word origins with your host, me. Here's how the word hillbilly came to be. There was a guy, his name was Billy. He lived up on the hill, and he was a real piece of work. Dude had refrigerators on his front porch, cars parked all over the lawn. He used to sit out back and fire a gun at cans, never hit one but once, maybe. And people they got tired of saying that's all they had to talk about. He's always getting into some sort of trouble. And they got tired of having to specify the guy Bill that lives up on the hill. And they started calling him Bill on the hill. And then pretty soon they just started calling him Hill Bill. And then pretty soon it was like, Hillbilly, you know who I'm talking about? Hillbilly. And then everyone that was like that dude became a hillbilly. They were hillbillies. And that's fictional word origins for tonight. Keep in mind that these word origins are total bullshit. Instagram, stay with us, man. We're almost done. I can't keep it up very much longer. Don't go anywhere. Oh. By the way, folks, we still promote these charities on the show. Two good ones that we found. There are people right here in these United States that are hungry and in need of food and can't get it. And that sucks. So we picked a couple of, like, that really sucks. You know how grumpy you are if you miss lunch? Think about that. You miss one meal that you're used to getting, and you're like, rah. There's a word for it. It's so common, there's a word for it. Hangry. What if you couldn't get that lunch? What if you couldn't get a dinner? What if you didn't know where you're going to get breakfast in the morning? Then you might find yourself seeking the assistance of an organization such as No Kid Hungry or Feeding America. These are the two charities that we push on the show. No Kid Hungry, there's a link on Instagram right in the feed. Should be in the blurb on the others. Excuse me, Facebook as well. Two of them have a link right in it so that you can go and donate money. You guys have been awesome. It's not like we're raising $1 million every episode, but we're raising like a couple hundred. And then when these things stay online, we continue to raise more and more and more. So since we started doing the show, we have raised a lot of money. I don't know how much, but a lot of money. And $1 might provide as many as 5 meals for somebody for every dollar. So people give $5, people give $20, people give $50. It's amazing, the difference. We've helped a lot of people by doing this show, including ourselves, including me. This has been fantastic for me. My therapist couldn't be happier that I've had you to talk to dump this stuff on. Is that correct? Yes, it is! Don't have a therapist anymore. But I did once, and it was very helpful. And if you're watching, Mr. Therapist guy that I spoke to, I'm doing quite well. Thanks for not checking up on me. Let's do this because it's fun. Let's do it. This is no longer a political segment. I'm sorry, I just love ending on a note that's not even quite a note. Thank you, you guys, thank you. Please, if you would fade out collectively. Well done, folks. I love ending on a note that's just like not even really a note. It reminds me of the Muppet Show open, which is fantastical. Whoa. I think we've done okay here tonight, folks, considering that it's just been me talking about rednecks and hillbillies. It's been so good. It's been so good to not see you all again. And to drink a couple of Stellas and to play me harmonica a bit. Have some laughs with y'all folks.
I believe I was mixing my metaphors there on that last one. Sometimes it seems like you don't need all the iPads that you've got, and then other times you're thankful that you have so many.
Which to me is a very subtle way of me telling you guys that it's time to look into what holidays today is. Emma is not here to do it, but we're going to have a look. We're going to look it up. We're going to take a look here. Here I am typing it in. Oh, and there it is. It is today's holidays, Brothers and Sisters Day, which I love. That's a great one. International Bereaved Mother's Day is... I don't think we're going to be celebrating that one, but let's give a shout out to all of them and hope that they're doing okay. Hang in there, guys. You are amazing. Don't forget that. And also don't forget that today is International Permaculture Day. I have literally no idea what that means. But we're going to celebrate the shit out of it. It's International Permaculture Day, International Scurvy Awareness Day, which I got to be honest, I don't think we need that day because it's one of those things that everybody remembers. It's a Cotton Gin Eli Whitney phenomenon. Everybody remembers scurvy and fucking citrus fruit. Which is like, we don't need to remember it. No one's getting skirt. Maybe they are. Maybe they still are, and I don't know it. I hope they're not. If you are, eat some fucking lemons. International Scurvy Awareness Day. May Day for Mutts. Yeah! Not sure what that means, but Motorcycle Mass and Blessing of the Bikes Day. That's the name of a holiday. If you're out there writing names of holidays, please try to make them small enough to fit into the little boxes on the calendars. There's several other holidays already in whatever day it is that you're trying to occupy with your motorcycle holiday. Shorten up the name. Motorcycle Mass and Blessing of the Bikes Day. Also, Lemonade Day. National Life Insurance Day. National Play Your Ukulele Day. I wish I'd have known that earlier. I'd have my ukulele. You. I do have a guitar over there. I could maybe grab that. I don't think so, though. World Laughter Day. Fuck yeah! This is a weird one. Take a Baby to Lunch Day. Let's not do that one. If you don't have a baby, that's your baby. Do not participate in this holiday. And babies, they're not big on lunch, man. Bowls, just bowls. And I don't even know the name of the meals, the meal times. So do not participate if you don't have a baby of your own. Yes, changing accents for you, Drinker Club. And all of that hype means that it could only be time for Sunday. You better find your brother or sister and tell your partner to love them because it's Brothers and Sisters Day. Now go outside and work on your permaculture because it must be something outside to do with plants because it has the word culture in it. Now go get your motorcycle and take it to church because it's National Motorcycle Mass and Blessing of the Bikes Day. Now drink some lemonade and help out a dog because it's May Day for Mutts. Now get some life insurance and play your ukulele, you son of a bitch. And when you're done with all that, you take a baby to lunch.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out. I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope you're keeping your asses clean. I hope you're being good to each other. And I look forward to seeing you guys in a club, not a club, a theater near you sometime soon. Hang in there. Be safe. Be well. Let's juggle some fucking chickens. That was too much. I know that was too much. See you later, sucker!